Revenue Minister Rohan Kaunte says corruption rising in his government holds top bureaucrats responsible, still not going to the Secretariat. Major breakthrough in drugs racket. Juna police find a chemical lab producing drugs, arrest Austrian national, seize drugs of 1 crore rupees. Minister Rohan Kaunte joins opposition, attacks PWD over water scarcity. Congress MLA demands water in Kunkolam by next month. Dargah Konkani Academy announces annual awards. Konkani Kala Kendra of Mercedes and Father Myron Barreto among the awardees. This is Susan Gomes, and now the news in detail. Revenue Minister Rohan Kaunte not only talks about collapse of administration, but he also complains about rising corruption in his own government in the absence of Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar. But he is primarily targeting the top bureaucracy. He says that he has still not started going to the Secretariat.
Independent Minister Rohan Kaunte suddenly disclosed that he had stopped going to the Secretariat because the administration is not functioning and had come to a major shock to the CM Parrikar. On Thursday, he said that he is still not going to the minister's block. He is waiting for the BJP core committee to set things right by second week of December, he added.
BJPच्या कोर कमिटी मीटिंग घेतली. BJPच्या कोर कमिटी मिळून BJPच्या कोर कमिटीन सांगला बाय फर्स्ट और सेकंड वीक ऑफ डिसेंबर आम्ही तो सगळो इश्यूज क्लियर करून घेतात. They have understood what the issues were. They have understood that lot of things needs clearances. आणि जेन्ना अकाउंटेबिलिटी आमदाराची नाल्यार मंत्र्याची आसता लोकांकडे त्यांना एक क्लियर असता की कामां जावपा जाय जाल्यार ब्युरोक्रेसी फाल्यां ठप्प करून बसूंक शकना. ताज्या खातीर जितले विचार आशिल्ले ते ऑलरेडी मुख्यमंत्र्याक कन्वे केलेच. ताज्या बरोबर आमच्या तांच्या कमिटीकूय कोर कमिटीकूय सांगिल्लें आसा.
And Rohan does not stop by blaming the bureaucracy for the files not moving. He says, and he has now made a much bigger allegation, corruption is rising because more powers are given to the bureaucrats, he alleges. Watch what he has to say about the rising corruption in the government where he is a cabinet minister.
No, I have not started going. I haven't gone to the secretariat till date. Ata I have been made to understand a lot of files have started moving, which we have taken up as issues, and there is no illegality in anything. Very legal, very clear. Tendencies cannot be kept when they are priorities. म्हणला मला फाटी सांगला मला 3 महिने 3-3.5 महिने चलला म्हणून आता 3-3.5 महिने पयलीं सारकें आशिल्लें म्हणून. कितें जाता पावर करप्ट्स एब्सोल्यूट पावर करप्ट्स एब्सोल्युटली. ते तुमी सगळं खबर काडपा जाय. मुख्यमंत्री घरान आसतकर मुख्यमंत्री ना म्हणून ताचो फायदो कोण घेवंक शकता हें हांवें सांगपाची गरज ना. इलेक्टेड रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्स आर डुईंग देयर वर्क, सो डिलिव्हरीज आर रिक्वायर्ड.
Our video journalist Irshad Sheikh from Porvorim.
The Juna police arrested 35-year-old Austrian national Christian Kohler with drugs worth more than 1 crore, including 3 lakhs on his person. However, shockingly, the rests were found after a search of his rented premise at Bazar Vado, Juna. There, police found more than 1 crore worth of drugs in chemicals and half-prepared amphetamines. Juna Police Inspector C.L. Patil said that the accused lab was searched in the evening after he was arrested in the morning. Here's the detail.
Found on him were charas and MDMA. At his lab were various drugs in chemical form and drugs in various stages of preparation. Police said that as of now, a case has been registered under NDPS and investigations are on. However, police said that they were not aware of any network as investigations in that angle were on. This is the latest in a series of labs and even of drugs found in the state besides the normal seizures in the state. Our GOA365 team from Panji and Anjuna.
Both ruling and opposition are upset over the water issues affecting the state, even as opposition Congress MLA Claficio Dias has demanded that water be released by the PWD for drinking and farmers. None other than the Revenue Minister Rohan Kaunte has gone as far as writing an official letter to his cabinet colleague, the PWD Minister, to stop new water connections.
IT Minister Rohan Kaunte has written to the PWD Minister Sudin Dhawlikar to intervene and solve Porvorim's water woes. He blames the release of new water connection without knowing the actual water needed to serve the present population as the culprit. He has asked to give necessary direction to stop new connections.
People of Porvorim are facing a lot of water problems from the time of Ganesh Chaturthi. We have had lot of review meetings. We have had one meeting with Minister PWD also. पण उदकाचे इश्यूज जे ते सॅटिस्फॅक्टरी रिजॉल्व जावना. लास्ट 4-5 दीस उदक आयला खरें, पूण जे इश्यूज कंटिन्युअस आसात, मे बी तिलारी एवरी इयर बंद जाता. ब्रेकडाउन्स, इलेक्ट्रिकल शटडाउन्स आर बिकम पार्ट एंड पार्सल ऑफ वॉटर सप्लाय आणि पर्वरी टेल एंडाक आशिल्ल्याक प्रॉब्लेम आसा. एक वाटेन आमी आमची स्वताची हे ओवरकम करपाक 20 MLD टँक प्लॅन केल्या, पूण ती सुरू जावपाक आनी 8-10 म्हयने वतले. म्हणून PWD मिनिस्टराक बरयलां की इमिजिएटली इंटरव्यून कर आनी हो इश्यू सॉर्ट आउट कर. आनी तितल्या पर्यंत सगळीं वॉटर कनेक्शनां रेजिडेन्शियल, कमर्शियल, इन्स्टिट्यूशनल सगळीं बंद दवर, नवीं कनेक्शनां रिलीज करपाचें. वेन वी आर नॉट सफायसिंग आवर प्रेझेंट रिक्वायरमेंट, इट इज नॉट जस्टिफाईड दॅट वी गिव new connections.
On the other hand, Kunkolim MLA has said that there has been no response from the minister in spite of him having written to him 2 months ago regarding the release of irrigation water during the month of November. He demanded that the water be released by December for the betterment of the farmers and the locals.
आता मीटिंग गेल्या ते सांगताय आता 22 तारखे कंप्लीट जाता म्हणजे डिसेंबराच्या 22 तारीख कंप्लीट करून ते उदक सोडून लोकांक तोरी हे गांवचे शेत केदो रोवपा ते म्हाका खबर ना. आणि आज तो एक इंजिनियर सांगता ही सांगता वॉटर रिसोर्स जो 14 वर्क डिव्हिजन 14 तो म्हणटा आज कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर काम करता म्हणटा सँड मेळना. ताका लागून म्हणटा तेंगे काम आतां हेड अप जावन उरलां. ते डॅमेज जालें तेंगे एवरी मन्सून आतां कॅनल डॅमेज जाता. सो ते मागीर ते ह्या म्हयन्याक रिपेर करताले वर्सान वर्स. सो आतां तो म्हणटा सँड ना ते प्रमाणे हें जाता. सो हांव गव्हर्मेंटाक रिक्वेस्ट करता सँड आतां आमगे गोवोरमेंट तो तेणें बंद केला लायसन्स इश्यू कोणाय लोक घरां कामां बंद उरल्या ते कितको चलोवपाचें. आनी हे व्हडले गोवा फॉवर्ड आपले हे वॉटर रिसोर्स डिपार्टमेंट आपल्याक म्हणटा हे गोंय चलयताय विजय आनी जोक्या आसा हिंगा कुंकट बंद हे सगळे जाल्यार लोकांक हिंगा उदक ना. उदक सोडयले तुमगे डिपार्टमेंट वॉटर रिसोर्स कसो लागून तुम जवळून जाय तुम पास करून हाडयता ना. तुम सबसिडी हें दिया रेंट दिया एकोच दिया एका कॉन्ट्रॅक्टराक मलेशियासून तुम्ही इनपुट करून हाडयतो तो दिया कॉन्ट्रॅक्टराक. जाल्यार 5 तारखे ओपनिंग आसा लास्ट फेज. सो ते सायडीन तेणें केपेच्यान काम स्टार्ट केलां. सो आतां ते कॉन्क्रीट वर्क आसा तें कोडे कोस ना म्हणटा ते करपाक. आतां ते कोस ते धोड बांदतले ते मोळे ते डॅमेज करतले उदक येतले. तेजेर हांव मागोता मिनिस्टरा कडेन चीफ इंजिनियरा कडेन वॉटर रिसोर्स डिपार्टमेंट तेजेर लक्ष घालपाक. तेंगे सावथ गोवा चीफ आसतो आतां विजय सरदेसाय ते आपल्या गोवा फॉवर्डा पोर्टफोलियो म्हणटा वॉटर रिसोर्स डिपार्टमेंटाचो तेणें मागीर चोवपाक जाय हिंगा. ही आतां कामां ही सगळीं इरिगेशन आतां ही आतां सोडना जाल्यार लोकांच्या शेत जानेवारी वचून लोकांक शेत रोवपाचें. आतां ह्या म्हयन्याक भितर हे डिसेंबरा म्हयन्याक भितर तें काम कंप्लीट जावपा जाय. आतां तेंका गोवोरमेंटान कोर्स घेवन दिवपाचो. सो हांव मागोता हांवें सगळे डिपार्टमेंटा आतां हे वॉटर रिसोर्साचे 5-6 जाणां इंजिनियरां हांवें आतां मिटींग घेतल्या आनी तांकां सांगिलां म्हाका बिफोर क्रिसमस पासून ते हें करून म्हाका उदक सोडून दिता म्हणून एश्युरन्स दिला.
Our reporter Sandeep Tuekar in Margao and video journalist Irshad Sheikh in Panaji.
Will 1-month-long parliament session introduce and pass the bill to amend MMDR Act to continue mining with the same old mining leaseholders of Goa? Union Minister Shripad Naik says the file has reached the office of Prime Minister and would come up before the cabinet. But regarding the passing of the bill, he says it is possible.
Ayush Minister and North Goa MP Shripad Naik is not seen fully confident about passing of the bill. The mining dependents are however waiting eagerly for the parliament session beginning on 11 December to pass the bill and restart the mining in Goa. Watch what Shripad says.
साधारण आज कॅबिनेटीक वचपाक PMO पर्यंत फायल पाविल्ली आसा आनी येणाऱ्या 11 तारखेच्या हातून म्हयनोभर अधिवेशन आहा ते हातून येवपाची शक्यता आसा. ह्याच अधिवेशनात फायल कॅबिनेटाक ऑलरेडी प्रायम मिनिस्टरा कडेन पाविल्ली आसा. आमच्या मतान येन्ना जावंक जाय आशिल्ली कारण जे आमकां एक आश्वासन मेळिल्लें की कितें ना कितें आमी तोडगो ताचेर काडुया आनी त्या आदाराचेर आमी लोकांक म्हणजे जे मायन एफेक्टेड जाले तांकांय सांगिल्लें की नोव्हेंबर डिसेंबर पर्यंत हें जावंक जातलें म्हणून. त्यामुळे आमच्या परत थोडंसो डिले जरी असा असं CM दुयेत पडले कारण काही गोष्टी इल्लेल्यो डिले जायत गेल्यो परंतु आता ते फुडें वतल्यो सुप्रीम कोर्टाच्या आदेशान ते सगळें जाल्लें आसा गोंय सरकारान बंदीची करूं न्हय गोंय सरकारान फक्त हाका इल्लिगल कितें आहा तें लीप करपाचो प्रयत्न सुरू केल्लो बंदी गोंय सरकारान करूं नाशिल्ली.
Shripad also indirectly supported 3-day dharna mining dependents have organized at Jantar Mantar in Delhi to press their demand. He feels the dharna will definitely help to pressurize the central government.
लोकशाहीतलो एक प्रयोग तो कारण त्याशिवाय सरकाराचेर प्रेशर येना ते कितें लोकशाही मार्गान करतात तातूंत कांय भाव घेना अशें म्हाका दिसता. तांचें मत जें कितें आहा तें दिल्ली कॅपिटलाक वचून संसदे समोर मांडप हो तांचो अधिकार आसा तांणी तें करपाक कांय आमचें कांय तांकां हें दिसना अडचण दिसना.
Our reporter Sandeep Kamulkar from Penne.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Police have been under the spotlight for the past couple of months for various anti-people and high-handed actions. Right from the blatant assault on a FC Goa fan Leicester at Fatorda Stadium till the recent attack on a Kunkolam youth. The Shiv Sena has alleged that Goa police are using force on people and not on criminals and demanded that these people personnel responsible be dismissed.
The Shiv Sena has condemned these actions of the law enforcing agencies and demanded action. The assault include the assault at Fatorda Kunkolam youth and Shiv Sena leader's husband. The Shiv Sena also brought up the issue of the assault on an activist at Chimbel.
आता जे पुलीस जे आसा ते गोंयकारांचेर आपले शक्ती प्रदर्शन करतात. आमी जर चडश्यो आता केसी पळय जाल्यार हालीं खूब कडेन आयकूंक येता हाका मारलो ताका पुलिसांनी असॉल्ट केलो खंय FC गोवाक केलो खंय आनी खंय केलो कुंकळच्या कोणा भुरग्याक म्हणजे पुलीस जे आसा ते आपूण कायदो हातान घेवंक लागल्या अशी परिस्थिती गोंयांत जाल्ली आसा आनी हे गोंयचें दुर्दैव आसा. तांकां तुरंत सस्पेंड न्ही तांकां डिसमीस करपाची वेळ आयल्या कारण हांव जाल्यार आमी जाल्यार मागता की तांकां डिसमीस करचे म्हणून आमी तुमच्या माध्यमांतल्यान DGPक सांगूंक सोदता की अशा प्रवृत्तीचे जे लोक आसा तांकां डिसमीस करा. पयर सुद्दां कोण तरी एक्टिविस्टाक काल काय पयर खंय तरी ताजेरूय हमलो जालो. अशे जर एक्टिविस्टांचेर सोशल वर्किंग वर्काक कोण करता अशे पॉलिटिकल पार्टीन जे आसा तांचेर जर अशे हमले जावंक लागले जाल्यार मागीर गोंया कडेन कोण पळयतलो गोंय वाऱ्यार सोडचे पडले ते आवाज उठयतलेच पूण तुमी जर अशे हमले तांचेर करूंक लागले जाल्यार फाल्यां तांकांय तांचेर किंवा तांच्या कुटुंबाचेर हमलो करूंक लागले तांकांय घरा बसचें पडटले कारण पुलिसूय जे आमी संरक्षण दिवपाचें काम तांचें आसा तेच जर आमचेर हमलो करूंक लागले जाल्यार आमी आशेन पळोवपाचें कोणा कडेन. नाव सेट एन एक्झाम्पल बाय डिसमिसींग ऑल द पुलीस ऑफिसर्स इनवॉल्ड इन दीज असॉल्ट्स. DGPन तांची मिटींग घेवचें आनी तांकां समजावचें तुमचें जें काम आसा तें कायद्याचें पालन करपाचें आसा. कायदो हातान घेवपाचें तुमचें काम ना. कायदो तुमी हातान घेवंक लागले फाल्यां लोकूय हातान घेतले.
The Shiv Sena Vice President Rakhi Prabhudesai Naik said that her husband was assaulted in police custody along with civilians 8 months ago. She said the departmental inquiry had confirmed the assault but no action has been taken till date.
हे असॉल्ट जे सगळ्यात पयलीं हाजेर आवाज केल्लो शिवसेनेन 8 म्हयने पयलीं जेन्ना अमित नायक हाका पुलीस कस्टोडियल असॉल्ट केल्लो एलोंग विथ सम सिविलियन्स. ही डिपार्टमेंटल इन्क्वायरी आज जवळ जवळ 8 म्हयने जाली. डिपार्टमेंटल इन्क्वायरी कमी सोंपिल्ली आसा रिजल्ट आयिल्ले आसा आनी IGP इज ऑन रिकॉर्ड सेयींग ते हातूंत भितर इट इज पॉझिटीव आनी इट इज प्रूव्ड दॅट दे असॉल्टेड अमित नायक. इतलें सगळें आसून ते आज कोणा खातीर रावल्यार जरी तर तांणी आज जाता ताजेर ते आज तांणी डिपार्टमेंटच्या उशापणां घालून दवरिल्ले आसा.
Our video journalist Viraj Kamath in Parachi.
IT Minister Rohan Kaunte has accused assaulted activist Praveen Chopradekar of making personal attacks against him, not just criticizing the IT park. He denied that he was involved in the attack on Chopradekar. He said that the criticism on the proposed IT park would go worldwide and this would bring a bad name to Goa. This would result in investors hesitating to invest in the project, was his contention. Here's more.
Chimbel resident Chopradekar was brutally assaulted on Tuesday night. He is presently undergoing medical treatment at the Goa Medical College and Hospital in Bambolim. Police are investigating the reason for the attack. Chopradekar has joined the protest against the proposed IT park supposed to come up in Chimbel.
तो चोपडेकर काय कोण ताणें पर्सनल एलिगेशन्स केल्या. समज सोयऱ्याचो धंदो वेगळो म्हजो धंदो वेगळो जाल्यार तें जाल्यार कितें हें केल्यार कितें हॉटेल एक फ्रेंडाचें जाल्यार थंय कितें हांगा कितें कसले प्रश्न. सो इट्स बेजिकली अ पर्सनल अटॅक. आतां पर्सनल अटॅक कित्याक केन्ना जावंक शकता. पर्सनल अटॅक जावंक शकता जेन्ना कोणाक खंय ना दुखला न्ही दुखता केन्ना जेन्ना दुसऱ्याचे बरें दिश्टी पडना तेन्ना आनी ते मिसकोट करून थंय एसॉल्ट झगडी जाता ती झगडी काडून हांगा लिंक करप कित्याक म्हणून आनी कोण हो भुरगो हाका वळखना वळख ना काय ना हें ना मरे सो आय थिंक दीस टायप ऑफ थिंग्स वीच आर टर्निंग आउट हे गोंय फुडें व्हरता आसतना खंय पर्यंत असले लोक आदाराक आसतले काय फक्त हेच अशेंच करपाक आसतले की दे डोंट रियलायज दॅट वॉट एवर दे डू दॅट न्यूज गेट्स कॅरीड इंटरनॅशनली आनी इंटरनॅशनली गोंयाक एक नांव वायट जाता इन्वेस्टरांक एकदां फील जाता की बाबा हे आमी करताय सारकें आसा काय ना एंड बेसिकली इंडस्ट्री वीच इज ट्रायंग टू ग्रो गेट्स अ हिट.
A video journal Irshad Sheikh from Altin.
On Thursday, Chief Secretary Dharmendra Sharma has assured PWD contract workers that the government would make them permanent. PWD Labour Supply Society President Dinkar Gowde spoke to GOA365 after meeting the Chief Secretary at the Secretariat, Porvorim. Here's the detail.
PWD contract workers have been fighting to get their service regularized for almost 20 years. On Monday, they took out a morcha to the Chief Minister's official residence at Altino protesting that their latest promise of regularization by September 30th had not been met.
आयज तुमी चीफ सेक्रेटरीक मेळपाक गेल्ले तुमचो डिमांड कितें आसा ताणें तुमकां कितें सांगलें आनी तुमचो स्टेप कितें आसतलो हेजेर मातशें आमकां सांगात.
PWD सोसायटी टेम्पररी स्टेटस वर्कर आमचो डिमांड आसा एक उत्तर रेग्युलरायजेशन 20-25 वर्सां जाली आमकां रेग्युलर अजून करूना PWD डिपार्टमेंटान ताका लागून आमी फाटले 26 तारखेक आमी चीफ सेक्रेटरी मेळोवन गेल्ले ते दिसा तो सेक्रेटरी PWD सेक्रेटरी नाशिल्लो लिव्हीर आशिल्लो तो कालूच जॉयन जाला ताका लागून आज मिटींग दवरलेली आनी चीफ सेक्रेटरी आनी PWD सेक्रेटरी मेळ्ळे आनी ताणें सांगलां की चीफ सेक्रेटरीन की तुमी आसा थंयच कामार आमकां प्रोसेस आसा त्याच पोस्टाचेर तुमकां घेता आनी ते PWD डिपार्टमेंटाचे ते मनीस गेल्ले आमची DA एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन PWDची आनी मॅनेजर ती सगळी गेल्ली डिपार्टमेंट आनी ती PWD सेक्रेटरीन सांगलां जितल्या बेगान जाता तितली ती फायल तेंची मूव कर म्हणून आनी आमी आतां थंय प्रोसेस पळोवपाक गेल्ले पयले प्रोसेस चालू आसा अशेंच आमचो प्रोसेस आतां 8 दिसां भितर आमी कितें प्रोसेस आसा तो पळयतलो आनी तेजे फुडें स्टेप मागीर आमी कितें ते घेतले.
Our reporter Susan Gavas with video journal Ed Bagwas from Panaji.
We will slip into a short break. Do stay with us. Welcome back. It's time for the Dargah Konkani Annual Awards. This year's awardees are Ashok Chodankar, Father Santana Carvalho, Father Jose Antonio da Costa, Kanta Gaude, Anthony Correa, Konkani Kala Kendra of Mercedes and Father Myron J. Barreto.
Every year, Dalgado Konkani Academy chooses 7 persons and institutions for their contribution to Konkani language. This year's awards presentation function will be held on 2nd of December at Multipurpose Hall of Art and Culture Department in Panji. Director of Pillar Music Academy, Father Peter Cardozo, will be the chief guest, while President of Dalgado Konkani Academy will preside over the function.
ह्या वर्साचे मानकारी जांकां हे फावो जाल्या दालगादो साहित्यीक पुरस्कार 2018 हो श्री अशोक चोडणकर हांकां वेता. दुसरो दालगादो कोंकणी सेवा पुरस्कार 2018 हो पुरस्कार फादर जुजे आंतोनियो दा कोस्ता हाका लाभता. तिसरो पुरस्कार दालगाद संस्कृतीक पुरस्कार 2018 हो फादर सांतान कार्वालो हाका वेता. चवथो जॉयल डिसोजा दायस पुरस्कार आनी हो पुरस्काराचो मानकारी कांता गावडे जावन आसा. मागीर 5वो पुरस्कार दालगाद संस्था पुरस्कार हो आमी एसोसिएशनाक दिता तो पुरस्कार आनी तो कोंकणी कला केंद्र मेर्सेज हांकां फावो जाता. फादर फ्रेडी जे कोस्ता पत्रकारिता पुरस्कार आसा जर्नलिजम पुरस्कार हो पुरस्कार एंटनी कुरेया ह्या जर्नलिस्टाक वेता. आनी दालगादो टॉर्नाटो पुरस्कार तरना रायटरांक आमी पुरस्कार दिता तो फादर मायरन जेसन बारेटो ह्या तरणाट्याक वेता.
Our video journalist Viraj Kamath in Panji.
Goa Art and Literature Festival is here again. The organizers say this year's GALF will be unique and hotly trending Me Too will be an integral part of this discussion. The menu will include lots of things for lots of people, from documentary makers to workshops on watercolor paintings and multimedia presentations.
The 9th edition of the Goa Arts and Literature Festival will be organized from the 6th to the 8th of December at the International Centre, Goa. The festival will have book releases, poetry readings, panel discussions, workshops, exhibitions, performances and bookshops. A number of new faces are expected, giving a new dimension to the festival.
Completely unique festival on the literary landscape. Today there are many festivals all around India, maybe as many as 100. But when this festival started, it was founded in a unique way. It is a partnership between the International Centre of Goa, which is a non-profit organization, and the Goa Writers Group, which is a unique, small, very vibrant group of writers based in Goa. We started with the idea that Goan writers from Goa, were being left out of conversations that were being dominated by choices made in Delhi. But we very quickly realized that Goa was not the only such case in India. So we started to build our festival around this essential DNA, which is this idea of different ways of belonging to the center, and also this idea of the margins should be at the center of our own festival. Constant array of book launches, discussions, poetry readings. There's everything from cookbooks to very serious history books. There's conversations with children. We have topics which are very up to the date at the moment, such as Me Too, translations, fake news, and freedom of expression.
We also have a pretty well-known photographer and documentary filmmaker, Vijay Jodha, who recently had an exhibition on droughts. So he's been shooting in drought-prone areas for a while, for many years actually, and he had an exhibition in Delhi, then in Hyderabad. So he's going to be here, and he's going to be in discussion with Jaideep Hardikar, I think, who's writing a book on farmer suicides. So, we have sessions at GALF 2018 which are devoted to, other than history, it's also devoted to social issues. We also have a watercolor painter, Abhishek Sen, who is going to have 2 workshops.
Our video journalist, Yashwant Parab in Panaji.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log into our website www.GOA365.tv. Follow us on Facebook, GOA365 TV, or download our app on both Android and iPhones to watch it on your mobile. Keep watching GOA365.